this computer. Awesome, you guys. Hello and welcome. My name is Crystal Wiley. I am a 1-star double platinum 2-time IATAN card holder. Thank you for joining me to All Things Cruises, live from Oasis of the Seas, Royal Caribbean, on our way to the Bahamas. On our way to the Bahamas. There's my co-host, my other co-host. All right, guys. So on this edition of All Things Cruises, I thought I could cancel this training, but why cancel it when I could just take you guys to the Bahamas with me, right? Why not take you? Okay, perfect. I have both people on. This is awesome. All right, so let me find this person real fast. And we're going to get started. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take you into, I'm going to go through kind of the onboarding process, what it kind of took to get on, what the app kind of looks like. I'm going to take you through a cabin tour of my cabin. You guys, this is not a green screen behind me. This is not a green screen. I know a lot of people that use those green screens and they're amazing, but this is not one of them behind me. No, indeed, it is me. So let's go ahead, and I think that we are going to start this off with our very first. So what we're doing is I am in our cabin. I'm holding the spot. I have some guests that are going to go live with you guys all over the ship, so you guys can kind of get a firsthand glance of Oasis of the Seas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and introduce my other half. Fingers crossed. We've gone through training. Hopefully we've gotten this figured out. We are going to go live to my co-host and husband, Ben Wiley. Ben, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, do you have our special
Evo family?
Do you guys have our special guest with you?
I do.
You guys, here is my special guest, all the way from Australia, you guys. Lee Leishman, you guys, let's give Lee a big old hello. Hello,
cheers,
Mr.
everybody.
Lee.
Hey, you guys, we're down here, Oasis of the Seas, going to the Bahamas. It's been a really good cruise so far. We're on day 2. We're over here at the Bionic Bar, which is kind of cool. Let's take a look at it real quick. So this here is the Bionic Bar. As you can see, the robot makes the drinks. I tried it last night. It took a little bit of time, but it was well worth it. The robot makes great drinks.
It does. It lets you stir, shake, does all the things. You guys
have to see. Yeah, absolutely. You have to see something else, though. Look at this gorgeous promenade. It's wide, wider than most promenades on any ship. And look at this up here. This is called the Rising Tide Bar. How cool is that? Rising Tide.
Who here's on Rising Tide? Let me see in the chat box. How many Rising Tides in here? Let's get some fires in there. Where are we at? Where are RT at? Right, you guys? I know we're all Archer, we're all Evolution, right? But one team is Rising Tide. We thought it was kind of cool there was a Rising Tide bar, right? Absolutely awesome, you guys. All right, you guys, so we're going to let them go. We'll see where they pop up next. In the meantime, I'm going to go through kind of what it took to, you can go ahead and stop sharing your screen. You can mute yourself, and then you guys can move.
You got to have it here.
There you go. They figured it out. You guys, so what I'm going to do is I kind of want to go through the process of getting on board the ship, right? How many of you guys are booking Royal Caribbean cruises? Put in the chat box for me. How many of you guys are booking Royal Caribbean cruises? Yes, me. You guys, let me tell you, I've been sailing on Royal Caribbean now 30 years, 30 plus years. And I will tell you that this was the most streamlined process that I have ever gone through. It was absolutely amazing. It really started a month early when you go to do your online check-in, you're doing your check-in, you're doing all of that. But you even all of your SetSail passes are on your phone. Now, I will tell you, because of the travel agent that I am, and because I was present on the ship, you guys, I was able to actually put all of my guests, there's 9 of us that are here for my birthday cruise. And what I did was I put all of our reservations all connected. And so I actually had, I'm going to see if I can show you guys what this app actually looks like. And it actually held all of our SetSail passes. Now, I didn't really think that I was going to need them, but I was very glad that I did, because one of the guests on our cruise, his phone suddenly died before we got on the cruise ship. And so what's really neat is, hopefully you guys can see this. You guys on here, the SetSail passes, they're all on the phone. So all 9 of us, I had all of our SetSail passes right on my phone. They literally just scanned the barcode. You guys see the barcode? They scan the barcode, they take a look at your passport, and you go. That was it. I am Logan. This is not a green screen. This is not a green screen. This is actually my cabin that I am sitting in. Thank you, Jeffrey. So they did that. They scanned the barcode. Because I did the check-in, you do the check-in, you upload a photo of yourself already. You put in all of your information. You go ahead and put in that on board. You guys, I know many of you have probably attended my ins and outs to cruising, and I'm here to prove that all of those things that I put in there absolutely do work, right? We're going to do that check-in. We're going to make sure that we have the app downloaded. We're going to make sure that we have all of those. I don't know, even take screenshots of those boarding passes if you want to. Passports, they were ready. Now, I will tell you guys, interestingly enough, because I always like to find new tips that I can give you, brand new tip that I had to learn this time. My oldest is 19 years old. He's 19 years old, and sailing, you have to sail with an adult under 21. I used to be a Smith. Okay, my last name used to be Smith. His last name is Smith. I did not actually bring, you guys, you know how I'm always talking about documents that we need, right? I did not bring court documents. I didn't tell him to bring his birth certificate because he had his passport. You guys, to get him on the ship, I had to prove that my last name used to be Smith. Guess what I had on me that I tell everybody to travel with, even if you have your passport? Guess what I had on me? What did I have on me that I always say, take it just in case?
Birth certificate?
Birth certificate. I had my birth certificate on me that showed that I was born a Smith. Otherwise, my son would not have gotten on the cruise ship. What kind of travel agent would I have been, right? You guys, it's so important. Always bring those. Always bring your documentation, even if you don't need them. Thank heavens I did, because I don't know how to prove that my maiden name was a Smith, right? So I had all of that documentation. Now, one of the things that we did while we were talking was, she said, you'd be surprised how many people, and I talk about this one too, how many people bring other kids with them that aren't their own, and they don't have a notarized documentation for that kid, and they can't let the kid on the ship. And I had that first on hand one-on-one conversation with her, just how important that is. You guys, another thing, my bad, just got my passport. I forgot to sign my passport. She said, so she's like, oh, hey, you need to sign this. So I went to sign. She's like, oh, no, you can't sign it right here. You can't sign it right here. Go away, sign it, right? So make sure, these are all little tidbits, right? This is why we talk about getting out there and cruising. How many tips I learned, and I've been cruising for 30 plus years, right? How many things that I learned in the first 5 minutes of just checking in. We just experienced this in July. I always tell them to have a notarized letter. Yep, exactly, Pam. Super important, right? I travel with all sorts of things. So that was super, super important. So we checked everything in, showed the passports, walked right on the ship. There was no waiting time. There was no nothing, right? Now, I will tell you, we did buy the drink package prior to. One of the things that they did allow us to do is, I've had the question a lot, is, Krista, I want to drink, but my significant other or the other person in my room is over 21, but they don't drink alcohol. What can I do? Well, you guys, guess what? What did I do for all of you guys? I tested the theory. My husband got the drink package. I called up, hey, I don't really drink alcohol. Is there any way that I can not get the alcohol package? They said, yeah, but you have to get the refreshment package. Right? So my husband has the alcohol package. I have the refreshment package. So that is absolutely something that you guys can do. I tested it. It is absolutely true. I hope you guys can still hear me. You guys still hear me? We're all good. We're all good. Can you guys hear me now?
You're breaking up.
Breaking. Awesome to know.
Okay, you're good.
All right, we're good. All right, the cloud cover. I don't know, the dolphin crossed my ship's path and the whatnot. All right, you guys, I think that our host. All right, you guys, I think our host is into the next location. Ben, are you there?
Hey, Krista. Yes, I am. We are here at Johnny Rockets and Mr. Lee over here. So this part of the ship is a boardwalk. The cool thing about the boardwalk is that they have this great slide. They have all kinds of restaurants, of course. There's a sports bar over here. They have a pool table. My wife knows that's my favorite. But they also have this slide here. It's called the Abyss, the ultimate abyss. You slide down on these little carpet things here. And it comes all the way down. I believe that's deck either 15 or 16, way up there. Look at this. This is an incredible ship. You must sail on this ship. It is absolutely incredible. The best part is I've never seen something with balconies to the interior like this. It's absolutely amazing. The ship's hull is so wide that you barely feel the movement of the ship. It's incredible. And this is the other one, our little daughter Sierra. She loves this, and I invite the Cabreras to please come with us on this ship sometime so the girls can have some fun on this little dandy here. A beautiful carousel, middle of the ship. How's that?
Yep, absolutely. All right. They're going to move. They're on the move. We'll see you in a second. All right, guys. So now a couple of other things, you guys, I always talk about, right? We always want to have those things that we bring with us. What do we have here, right? Make sure you're bringing your lanyard, right? Here it is. You guys, I know you guys all did your trainings, right? The Sky Suites, what all those different suites on Royal Caribbean, right? It's kind of cool, right up here at the very top. They label your room with the suite, right? Then they also have, let me take it out. They have all the little, like what deck dining's on, your time, your table number, your muster station. They have, so like we're diamond members, so it says at the bottom what status you are. All of that pertinent information right there on your tag. And like I said, the drink package shows right here, shows refreshment. So you guys get those lanyards. I know Lee, he's carrying around an Evolution lanyard. He's got business cards in there. I've been super proud of him. He's been talking to all kinds of people about business, starting at the hotel in New York before, New Jersey before we got on. Also, guys, in our room, when you book those excursions, right? Those excursions, Faith, I'm cruising to the Bahamas. When you guys get pre-do those excursions, right? You're going to arrive in your stateroom. It's going to have these tickets. Okay, these tickets are going to be in your stateroom. This one is for Blue Lagoon Island Dolphin Encounter and Beach Day in Nassau. You guys can see there it has the excursion, what time to meet, and whatnot. And then these are all of our different excursions that we're doing. And then like this one says Manhattan. This is our transfer back. It's kind of cool. They actually do a transfer from the cruise ship. It takes you around New York and then drops you off at Newark, which is the airport we're flying out of. So do that. You guys, I also, talking about flights, I always say fly in early. Fly in early. He just got another transfer. at the room. That's so cool. Always talking about the business. So I was talking about flying in early, and I'm so glad we did because the weather was so bad when we were flying into New Jersey. We were actually in a holding pattern for an hour to the point where they said, hey, we're going to have to go land you at Stewart International, which is in upstate New York, I guess is maybe what you would call it. We were going to have to land to get fuel. And then they said we'd have to wait there until we got approval to land. Could you guys, it's funny, not funny. Me as a travel agent, I start thinking about all of these different things, right? There's people on this plane who are like, oh my God, my connection, I'm going to miss my connection. And when like, as soon as they said, never mind, we got there to Newark, the plane erupted. They were like, oh my God, we're so excited. Kid you not, the seatbelt sign came off. And I don't know about you guys, anybody else here, like you're on a plane and the seatbelt sign comes off and they like, everybody stands up. These people were flying down the thing, like running down the aisle. You guys don't be those people. Right now, obviously layovers and connections. This is why we also talk about connections. You never want connections to be less than an hour long. It might stink having to be in an airport for 4 hours, but it's better than having to climb over seats to get off the plane to hopefully get to your next flight, right? So always be prepared with your different travel agent stuff. So that is your excursions, same thing, drink package, tickets, whatnot. I am going to do next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect you guys. If there's some reverb or whatever, bounce back, it'll only be for a very short second. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to log into Zoom on my phone, and I'm going to give you guys a tour of my cabin. Anybody want to see the cabin? Anybody excited to see the cabin? Yes. Let's see it. You guys can all see me? You guys can see me, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this camera around. So here you go, deck 11, 244. This is a owner suite. Let's go ahead and go in. Wow. So you guys, we actually have, these are the closets. Lots of hanging space. This safe is actually big enough to hold a laptop. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go turn my laptop. All right, I left you guys in the closet. Sorry, apologize. All right, so here we have kind of like the wet bar, lots and lots of drawers. This is literally my daughter's drawers here. Then we have more cabinets. We got more drawers. We have the refrigerator. More cabinets. Now, my oldest really likes the fact that these all push in. He's literally going around pushing in all these buttons. It's like the locking mechanism on there. Now, more cabinets here. Now, one of the kind of neat things about this is we actually did get the owner suite connected to a balcony room. So my other son and my best friend are in that room. So they are able to open up. This is the living room area, dining room. There is a TV here. Then there are these partition curtains because it's a 1-bedroom. And then here is our bedroom. This is the room I was sitting in, and a TV. Then this is our balcony area. Take you guys out on the balcony. We have some balloons in our rooms from the sail away party last night. We gotta lock all the doors so my 5-year-old doesn't get out here. And then this is our balcony. Now, one of the really cool things about the balcony is that because it's a conjoining room, not only can you conjoin the balcony, right? Here's the balcony. Or not only can you conjoin the rooms, but you can also conjoin the balcony. So now I'm in their balcony. So we can truly have breakfast all together as a family. I actually ordered all of our breakfast into the room, and we all sat around and had breakfast together. So that is the stay room. Oh, you guys, but wait, who wants to see the bathroom? Who wants to see the bathroom? I know that sounds silly, right? All right, guys, you ready? Oh, before I get to the bathroom, there's also these light controls. It's really cool. You guys can't read it on this one, but there's another one over here. Let's see if you guys can see this. There's moods. Do you guys see that? Day, evening, late, right? So you guys can kind of give those themes to the room. But let's look at the bathroom, you guys. Anybody here ever cruised before and you guys complain about the bathroom? Anybody here think the bathroom's too small in a cruise ship? Yep. You guys have to do one of those weird washing shower things. Super weird. How about this for a bathroom? Right? Oh my gosh. You guys, my daughter said, we have 2 toilets. Nope, we don't have 2 toilets. Bing, Scotty, right, guys? I'm in the shower. Let's close the door in the shower. You guys, I can elbow to elbow in the shower. Right? But this is our daughter's favorite part. Sorry, all of our bathing suit stuff's in here, but a jetted jacuzzi bathtub. And comes with those top tier shampoo bottles, body washes, whatnot. So you guys can leave those at home, save some space on your luggage. Again, lots and lots of storage. Medicine cabinet, right? I'm almost like, man, there's too much storage in here. All right, you guys, I am going to go ahead. I think that Ben is at his next location. I'm going to let him take over while I get back on the computer.
All right, thank you, Krista. Yes, we are here. We are here up on the sports deck. So right behind me is going to be the mini golf course. It's pretty fantastic. Over on this side, we have zip lining. I think somebody's going to zip line soon. Let's see. Looks like somebody might be coming on. But it goes all the way across. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty amazing. And then if we come on back here, we're going to go to the back of the ship. past this beautiful golf course. Look at this. How great is that? For the family, they have everything on Royal Caribbean. Everything. Oasis Dunes. Lee, you like this? Absolutely. 100, yeah. Who wouldn't like to be on a ship? Check this out. That's the boardwalk down there. And then we pan up and we got the sport court on the other side. Let's go on up. Somebody looks like they're going to get on the zip line right now. They zip line right across where I just showed you. Let's go ahead and come up here. This is my favorite part of the ship, and I'm going to be doing this later on today. The flow rider. Oh boy, watch out. Look at that, all the surfers. They have 2 of them on the ship. Oh, remember this? This is the ultimate abyss. This is the entrance of it, all the way on the back of the ship here. They also have the wipeout bar in case you wipe out on flow rider. I mean, you gotta have a drink, I guess. Ease the pain, but this is the best part too. Look at that, y'all. Absolutely incredible. The waters are just gonna get bluer and bluer from here. It's absolutely amazing. What do you think about the cruise so far, Lee?
I tell you, everybody's got to get out here. They just sort of live a life.
Absolutely.
Find out here, all that sort of thing. This is the way to
Yes.
take that. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. 100%. Live your life, you guys. This is why we got into the travel business, right? Absolutely. 100%. So we can enjoy our lives.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, you guys, go have some fun. I will meet you to party it up in just a little bit.
Bye.
We are going to now, I want to go. I know you guys have had lots of questions in the chat, so I want to open up from this point on. We are going to just kind of go through some questions. I'm going to scroll up, so give me just a second. I want to go through any questions that you guys have about this, and I will try to answer. Like I said, we've been on the ship 24 hours now. We've been on the ship 24 hours. So let me go ahead. I'm going to scroll all the way up, and I will go through any questions that I see. Where can we get that? I tried getting okay, so Sheila, where can we get that? I tried getting the notarized letter, but couldn't find one that they would notarize. So Sheila, obviously it's been about 16 years since I was a notary in my past life. But I used to know, so 2 things. One, I would actually just notarize letters. But also notaries actually have documents that they can do. Now, if you're doing like a traveling notary, sometimes they don't carry their different documents with them. But I know 15 years ago, people would type up letters and I would notarize them actually signing that document. So that's what a notary is. A notary is just somebody that is visually watching you sign the document. Does Royal include Wi-Fi or is that extra? Its reception is pretty consistent. So Sarah, the Wi-Fi that I'm currently on is the top one, their Voom Surf and Stream. It actually came with the suite, so I didn't have to pay for it. And every single person in the room got their own login. So I have internet. My husband has internet. Obviously, my 2 youngest don't need internet. So my oldest in another cabin, he's using one. And then the 4th one just kind of floating between a couple of other devices. So there you guys have it. You guys, that's the internet. So you do have to pay for it unless you do get a suite, and then that is included. It is a whole city, Sakina. Doing a mock booking for this ship tonight. Hopefully some fish bites so they can experience Oasis of the Seas. Well, now you can say like, hey, I've seen it, right? If he doesn't film going down the abyss, then this wasn't a babe, I don't know if you're listening anymore, but Harvey said if he doesn't film going down the abyss, this wasn't a training video. That's funny.
Oh man, I don't know how long the line is. I mean, I could
go get in line.
I'm out by the pool right now, but I mean, I can see how long it is. We still got what, 25 more minutes on this. I
We got
could
as
try
long,
and
we got as long as we need. We got as long as we need. Go see how long
yeah,
the
I
line
don't know
is.
if they'll let me go down with the phone though.
I don't know. Go find out. Let's see what we can do.
All right, I'll go find out. I'll be right back with you.
All
Let
right,
me go
sounds
find
good.
this.
Let's see. Where you okay, answer that. Can you please repeat the information about the drink package if one person does not drink alcohol? Absolutely. So the drink package. So typically the rule is if you buy an alcohol package, everyone over the age of 21 has to purchase the alcohol package. However, you can call in to Royal Caribbean and they do give exceptions. And if the exception is granted, then like my husband, he got the alcohol package and then I got the refreshment package. You still have to buy some form of drink package. So that's the, now my reasoning was I told them, and it is very true. So we're Diamond members. As Diamond members, we actually get 4 drink vouchers a day. And honestly, 4 drinks is enough for me a day. So I didn't really need more than that, but I like to drink I like to drink soda or I like to drink, fancier coffees or whatnot. So it was perfect for me. I have a cruise must-have sheet that I send to my clients. That's perfect. Where will the recording be posted? The recording will be posted on my YouTube, you guys. Now, I don't know when, I don't know how, I know how, obviously. I don't know when it will happen, but it will be on my YouTube. So if you guys aren't on my YouTube, please go subscribe to my YouTube, Travel by Tilly. I have all kinds of cruise trainings on there, all kinds of stuff. This recording will be there. Let's see. Let me go see some other questions. What is an owner suite? So the owner suite, it is like you guys saw, obviously it's a 1-bedroom suite. What was the price or was it a perk? So Tanya, you guys, I paid for this room just like anybody else. Now I am a firm believer that the sooner you can get your cruises, the better. I did get this 1 year prior, literally last birthday. I was like, you know what? I'd been tossing and turning, like, what do I want to do? And so I finally was like, you know what? I'd always had a bucket list to go to New York. I'd never been. I wanted to see the Statue of Liberty and I wanted to take a cruise. So there you have it. That is what I did. I believe this cabin cost me about $7,000. I believe for 4 people, $7,000 for 4 people. And then the balcony room next door to us, which has my best friend and my oldest son, was $1,400. And then obviously I earned commission. I believe my commission on this room was about $1,100. Is that a king bed? So I think it is. So what they do is they have 2 twins and then they put them together. So that's what creates the bed. So the balcony room next door, they have 2 twins. Let's see. What do you expect from the cruise queen? Right, I couldn't show you guys just an interior room. That would be boring. But I could go probably take some video of an interior room. One of them is in one. No, I haven't. I wish I could. Yes, their bathrooms are small. Absolutely, especially on the Mardi Gras. Wow. Holy mother of mercy, James said. I've never been on a cruise. Now you're going to. It's a whole apartment without a kitchen. Yep. So that's a 1-bedroom suite. How is it? It's, yes, 1 bedroom. Let me make sure I'm not. Then whenever you are ready to unmute, feel free. I'll let you take the wheel. I'm just going through some questions. Beam me up, Scotty. Wowza. Oh my God, that's amazing. Let's see. I've never been on a cruise. Destiny, now you want to, right?
Are you there?
Go ahead.
Hey, I have to show you this. Everybody has to see this. We got Caribbean music going. We're at the pool. Look how beautiful this pool area is. Look at this. They have slides. At least 3 or 4 water slides on this thing. Absolutely incredible.
It is absolutely amazing.
You're not here. You gotta be here. You gotta be here. All right. That's
All right,
new.
let's see. I think I said, oh my God, and wow, 100 times already, Sakina. How long of a cruise are you on? David asked. It is a 7-night. So we left out of Bayonne in New Jersey, New York area, right? Today is a day at sea. Tomorrow we will be in Port Canaveral. The following day we will be at Perfect Day at Coco Cay. The following day after that we will be in Nassau. And then we have 2 more days at sea. And then that next day we'll be back into Bayonne. So 7-night, 8-day, 8-day, 7-night. I like the Grand Suites on Oasis class ship too. They're amazing. Yes, what is it? Okay, we gimme. Sakina, enough for all of us because it's, oh my God, wow, yes. Better than some apartments. And you guys, I will tell you, so I looked at this room on YouTube so many times, and I will tell you that I was blown away by this cabin more than I was in the videos. Like the videos, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. But actually being in it is way, I don't know. I just like, I asked my husband, how are we going to go back to a balcony room after this? Can you please repeat? Okay, we went over that. Does it cost additional for the flow rider or the zip line? No, nope. Those are all included. Stunning. Wow, my weakness. I want this. Live it. How soon did you have to book to score the suite? Oh, okay, did that. Now, you guys, I will tell you, we actually were going to get, just to put more people in a room, we were going to get the 2-bedroom butler suite that was at the very end. It actually looks over where the Aqua show happens. But then I decided against it. One of my main reasons was I didn't want to have to walk that far down the ship and whatnot. But that obviously, and it's just the price point. Plus, because I was going with different people that weren't going to be experiencing the butler service, I didn't want to be doing a bunch of things that they couldn't, or me not be able to do the things that I paid for doing. What's the temp there? 92 degrees. Humid, but 92 degrees. Not like horrible humidity. Let's see. Do you have to purchase the dining packages and which drinks are free? No, you do not have to buy the dining packages. I've never bought specialty dining. Last night we ate in the main dining room. Last night's cuisine was American themed. So we had like fried chicken with this like really good like honey glazed sauce, mashed potatoes, corn. My middle child, he tried escargot for the first time. Caesar salad, crab cakes, tomatoes, bisque soup, portobello mushroom something. There was prime rib, there was steak. So there was a couple of different things there. Tonight's going to be French. And then I think they said tomorrow is going to be Mexican food. But yeah, and then I think the very first thing that my daughter did when she got on the ship, my daughter and my youngest son, they ate hot dogs. There's a boardwalk hot dog place. So we all stopped to have hot dogs. They were really good too. Since your room is sky class, do you have access to a genie genie, and are you taking full of it? No, so sky class is actually the lowest class of the suite classes. So I believe it's I get them mixed up. I think it's the anyways, this is like of the 3 classes, this is the lower one. Are the public areas crowded? Outside, like by the pool, because it's warm and it's whatever, it's not horrible crowded, but I mean, there's a lot of people up there. Now, when you go down to the promenade, it's not very busy at all. Obviously, the most popular spot's going to be out by the water and whatnot, and it's pretty. How did she that? Oh, Pam, perfect. I'm a notary, and that's still what I tell people. Perfect. Heading to this. Okay. Let's see. Notaries can be found at banks and police sheriff's departments. Yeah, you can find notaries a lot of places. I was a notary at the UPS store. You can find notaries a lot of different places. What are the accessibility accommodations like for handicapped individuals for the rooms and the activities like ziplining, etc.? So Jessica, so this room is not I don't think it's a handicap accessible room. No, it's not, because there's actually a step up into the bathroom, but I have been in handicap accessible rooms before. I mean, I've seen several people in wheelchairs, walkers, and whatnot on the cruise. They seem, they're moving around pretty easily. I don't know about zip line. but I'm guessing that if you could, I'm guessing with like zip line, you'd have to be able to stand so they could harness you in. So I'm not exactly sure on that. But if I find out, I can let you guys know. What's your best advice for travelers to handle motion sickness on a cruise? This is a great question, Dior, because I have horrible motion sickness. It is never but a hand away. You guys, this is what I take every morning. Meclizine, 25 milligrams. Meclizine, 25 milligrams. Now, I'm not a pharmacist. Don't say I got, but I do have a little bit of medical background, right, as a paramedic for 15 years. But I take Meclizine. I started this the day before we got on the cruise ship, the morning of. Literally, my feet hit the ground. I chew one up. Works. My best friend said it works better than Zofran. She took some Zofran last night, and she said Meclizine worked way better. Is there a certain number? Go. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that sophisticated with the gigabyte situation. Let's see. All right. Looks like Ben's at his next place. Go ahead.
Hey everybody, here I am at the Abyss, the ultimate abyss. I asked the guy if I could film with it, but he said no. He said unless it was strapped to me, so I might have to just pretend like it's strapped to me real quick. So hold on, here we go. Yes, sir. Yeah, I want to go on. Need a map. I gotta get a map. I don't know the process. I'm just trying to get the camera. All right, here we go. Up the stairs. Oh boy, this is really high up. A little nervous, I ain't gonna lie. A little nervous. That's right. All right. Oh boy. So I'm doing this.
On the camera.
Oh
Turn
man,
the camera.
am I doing this?
Here we go.
Oh, sorry. How do I do that? Yeah, got it. Cell phone in the pocket.
Just take it out of your pocket when you're on the thing.
Yeah.
See if he takes
All right. Got it. Here we go.
I don't think he takes it out of his pocket.
No, I'm trying. Oh man, can you see it? I can. There we go. Yeah.
We have success.
Oh man, that was crazy. Wow.
Already down.
Oh wow. Okay, so thank you. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's folding too. There you go, man. All right. Hey, everybody's still there? Am I still here? I think I'm still here. Oh wow, that was amazing. Absolutely incredible. Now I have now I have a face full of people in front of me. All right.
Awesome. You
Well,
look, us Wileys, we try to do what we can around here, right?
I'm telling you. It's it is what it is. This has been so far the best 24 hours. I'm looking so much more forward to the next 6 days, and we'll see you soon.
All right, guys, let's see let's go through some more of these questions. I'm new to booking with Royal. Last time I sailed was in 2017. I have a client sailing in November. I sent them an email about what things they should pack, drink, package, what information, Wi-Fi packages, anything else you recommend for me to send them. I'm going to email the instructions on how to save the sail pass as well. I just did that. I sail on the 5th. Awesome, Amanda. Yeah, perfect. And like I said, catch that video on the ins and outs of cruising. I have all kinds of different fun stuff and facts in there. Let's see. What was my YouTube again? Travel by Tilly. I'm sure somebody will throw it in there. Can you request decorations? You can. You can request decorations, or you guys can actually decorate your door. I've seen lots of people decorate their door. You guys could decorate your cabin if you guys wanted to. Absolutely. Let's see, I have a question. If a person has casino offers, how do you book them, or do you have a YouTube training on this? So Pam, it depends on what the offer is, right? So if you put their loyal to royal number into the thing, it'll show any kind of deals. Now, if it's a casino offer saying that they get a free cabin, that's different. It doesn't have to go to casino. It has to go through Casino Royale. Let's see. How many? Okay, answered that. What excursions are we doing? So tomorrow in Florida, we're not doing anything. We might hang out on the ship and try to do some things while everybody's off the ship. But if you guys wanted to, there are shuttles to Walt Disney World. There's a shuttle to Universal Studios. You guys can go to Gatorland. They also have some shuttles that'll like take you to the beach and kind of stuff like that. But I think we might actually take advantage of nobody being on the ship, or very few people being on the ship, to kind of do some things around the ship. We'll see. We might get off the ship and get some snacks, because you know, if you have kids, they like to have snacks. And I know there's all kinds of food here, but my daughter loves her chippies and she wants to get some chippies. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Let's see. As a travel agent, does it matter if we choose a last minute cruise, or do we have to have a certain number of days before booking? You can, well, I didn't book this as a TA rate. I booked it and I'm earning the commission. When you order food in, does it take long? So like, are you saying like room service? So we did room service this morning, and hold on. They actually give you this. It's like a breakfast menu. And what you have to do is you hang this on your door. So you hang this on your door and you fill out like what you want on here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So continental breakfast is free, and American breakfast is $7.95 per room for delivery. So I just marked the heck out of this thing. If you guys wanted Bloody Marys, you could have them delivered. Mimosas, you could have them delivered. All kinds of stuff. I just had a smorgasbord of stuff. And then right here at the very bottom, it has the times that you can choose to deliver. Now I chose 8 to 8:30. I will tell you it arrived, I think, closer to 9. So just to give you kind of an idea. Let's see. Is a balcony or an inside room better for motion sick? Balcony. That way you can go step out and get fresh air. You can always keep an eye on the horizon as well. Understand motion sickness has to do with your equilibrium, so your inner ear. And so if you get motion sick, do not bend down and touch your toes while you're on a cruise, because when you go stand up, your equilibrium can't catch up fast enough. And so you'll be screwed up. Has anybody ever had that situation where you bend down, you look up, and all of a sudden you're dizzy? It's because your inner ear hasn't caught up. So when you're in an inside cabin, you don't have a way to really balance anything out. There's no windows, right? So I always say balcony, midship, and low. However, I'll tell you we're on the 11th deck, and it's actually not too bad. My husband wants us to left one. I'm terrified. You know what? Honestly, other than the fact that you can always feel like a little shimmy on cruise ships, but you can feel a little bit of rocking, but it's not horrible. Actually, it's funny. A lot of other people felt it last night and I couldn't feel it at all. Oh, you're welcome, Joanne. I was on Royal when I went to Bermuda. Awesome. Heading to Ultimate. Oh, that was my husband. So Christine, we have the, hold on, and I'll tell you. It's really cool. Let me see. In the suite class cabins, you get this portfolio, this nice little thing, and it has all your info in it, and it has all your amenities. on here. Boom Surf and Stream. That's what it's called. Boom Surf and Stream. And it's also nice, you guys, with the different suites and stuff, you get access to coastal kitchen and those different things. But yeah, you get one of these and it has all of your sweet stuff in there. Are they offering me any birthday goodies? I actually did have it's you guys. I love chocolate covered strawberries, and I don't know how, but I've literally gotten chocolate covered strawberry orders every single day. I got them yesterday and I got them today. I actually did receive a bottle of champagne from our amazing, I don't want to call him a BDM because that's not really what his title is, but we all know who he is. Let's see. And they also sang me happy birthday at dinner last night with some cheesecake. I am midship Kim. It's been so long since I've been on a cruise. Oh my gosh, it's your birthday, get Butler next time. You know, I will. We'll see. I didn't do it. I'm gonna have to at some point. Let's see. Can you book ship activities prior to the cruise? Yeah, Delana, all of our excursions, I actually booked them prior to, because they actually start selling out. For instance, when I actually decided it was time to buy my shore excursions, if I wanted to rent a jet ski, right? That's what they're called, jet skis. They were all booked. We did get on Perfect Coco Cay, we're getting a cabana. We did get the cabana for 8 people. So we did do that. I thought so. I have, oh, you're right. Sky classes. You guys, what am I? They made me a little. What is the link to your YouTube? I use the patches. They work. Yeah, I used to use the patches too. They work pretty awesome too. See, so it's C Sky. I don't know. I'm nervous for you. Don't drop the phone. Everybody was nervous for you. Thank you for doing that, Ben. Ben, thanks so much for going above and beyond the Call of Duty Vio con Dios. Woo! Everybody was loving that ride. Best cruise training ever, Crystal says. How fun. That's so cool. Thanks, Ben. Delana said, I'll pass. I second that. Best training ever. Thanks, Ben. You're a trooper. Any plans for perfect day? Okay, so I just answered that. Perfect day at Coco Cay. I'm going to go sit. We brought some sand toys for my daughter. We're going to sit in the cabana, have our food and drinks delivered. Now, your food and drinks are also covered on the island. If you buy the drink package, same thing, your drinks, they'll be delivered to me. Yeah, I know. I was like, man, I want all the service this time, all of it. So how do you pay for the delivery fees? Do you pay at the end of the cruise or can you pay immediately? So good question. So you have a card on file, and on the app, it is actually going to show you, you guys can actually look at your portfolio on here. So on your, let's see. Oh, I was like, why do I have a bill? I'm so confused. So on here, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it shows, it has like a running tally of your onboard expenses. It has your card on file, and then it has a running total of all the charges that you've had on board. So you guys can all see that on there. And then it has like your internet package, but it's all in the app, which is pretty neat. I think the more cruises you do, the less motion you feel. I've traveled a lot on them, and so most of the time I don't feel it anymore. Maybe. I've cruised a lot. I still feel them. I thank you for thank you much for the tour and info. I have another, no worries. Loved watching the tour. No worries. The cabanas are nice. I'm hoping so, Pam. Have a great rest of your cruise. Try and relax. Happy birthday. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Krista. This was so cool. See you. Have a wonderful birthday cruise. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. See Sky Star. See, somebody was gonna have it together. See Sky Star. See that they just screws me up. I'm like, Sky, see, I don't know. I always tell myself, I need to think sea and then the sky and then stars, right? But I still screw it up. That's why I want to call it like land. Ask and see if I was waiting for our cabanas. If so, tell her the Valentine's told you to ask for her. Ask and see if Linda Bannister is waiting on our cabana. If so, tell her the Valentine's. Oh, cool, Pam, I will. Thanks, Krista. Have a great. All right, you guys. Did I answer everything? Anybody have any last minute questions for me? Thanks, Delana. Yes, happy. I am not shy, right? Celebrating my 40th birthday, hitting it out with a bang. Absolutely loved it.
So
All
on
right.
your
Huh?
cruise, your passport thing. So do you needed a passport for a closed loop?
So you don't have to. So this particular cruise was a closed loop. However, I never recommend anyone leave the country without a passport. So when I book for my clients and stuff, I always highly recommend. Now, if in the instance that my client is absolutely adamant that they do not want to cruise out of the country, they want to cruise out of the country without a passport, I do make them sign a waiver saying should they get left behind, right? They're late back to the cruise ship, they get left in another country, right? I always give them the scenarios. What if you get really sick, you get hospitalized, now you're in Jamaica with no passport, right? So it was a closed loop. So if we wanted to, we could have come with government ID and passport, or they also accept just the new driver's license that's coming out, that one. So all right, guys, let's see. Yes, this is amazing. Thank you. Welcome to the 40s Club. I think I can speak for everyone saying you gave us cruise fever. Absolutely. Yes. Have a wonderful time. You guys do me a favor, as always, go to the chats, go to your team, go to wherever you talk to everybody in the company. Let them know that they missed out on a once in a blue moon, right? All things cruises with Krista Wiley. I want to say thank you to all of you guys for showing up. I want to say thank you to my husband for taking us around the ship. And thank you so much to Lee Leishman for traveling all the way from Australia to come celebrate my 40th birthday. It has been amazing. You guys, I love you all, but I am going to go celebrate with my family and my kids. You guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.